Welcome to Here Comes the Boom, a KSR recruiting podcast talking all things Kentucky basketball recruiting. We've got a fun show for you today. Caleb Wilson is headed to North Carolina, so we're talking about where Kentucky's going next. And let's get right into it by talking about five-star forward Nate Ament. He's out of Virginia, one of the best players in the country, top 5 by most outlets. He actually was in attendance for the Kentucky-Tennessee game in Knoxville as an official visit hosted by Tennessee. But with Kentucky's win, they made quite the impression. I was told that after the win, Mark Pope was out there flexing, saying, "Let's go, Nate. Come on, Nate." Kind of doing his own recruiting while he was on an official visit to Tennessee. So Nate got to see Kentucky play some basketball. He hasn't said an official visit to Kentucky yet, but they're in his top 11, and he's got some upcoming visits early in February. But let's talk about kind of his FanStake account, because that's really been a big part of his recruitment so far. He was really the first big name to partner with FanStake, which we've talked about before. For those that don't know, FanStake is a new site where people can go and place bids on their certain school for players to go to their school. Right now, let's take a look at his FanStake account. Let me pull this up real quick. So right now, Louisville is way ahead with over $30,000 donated. Kentucky is trailing behind with $1,795. One thing that's interesting, I know that a lot of people put in some money for Caleb Wilson's FanStake. Now that he's committed to North Carolina, you can just take that money and throw it right into Nate's account. And we actually have a $25 credit using the promo code KSR to stake Nate, a free $25. Let's do that right now. Why don't we just let's give him a stake. Kentucky, $25. We got the coupon code KSR. We got here on 3.com. Continue. Let's complete my stake. All right. We've got a confirmation email. We'll do that quickly and get it done. But we've got $25 in there. Be sure to go claim your free $25. Go stake Nate, and let's beat Louisville. Like, come on, does anybody really want Nate at Louisville? Let's get Kentucky up into that number 1 spot and land this 5-star recruit out of Virginia. All right, well, we got some news today of 5-star guard Elijah Arenas making his college decision. Kentucky was in his Final 5, but he ended up choosing USC. This isn't a huge surprise. USC and Arizona were the only 2 schools in his Final 5 that he visited. So I had an inclination that it was going to be one of those 2 schools. It's rare you see a kid commit without visiting. So Kentucky never able to get him on campus. And now really all eyes are on Nate Ament, which leads me to my final thought of Kentucky is going all in on Nate Ament, trying to get a commitment there. And if they aren't able to get him, then I would think they just prioritize the transfer portal. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to go and subscribe to KSR Plus. Subscribe to the KSR YouTube channel, and we'll see you again soon. My final thought today, let's talk about where Kentucky stands right now. It's really all eyes on Nate Ament and Elijah Arenas in this 2025 class. Those are the 2 big names left on the board for Kentucky. And then I think they focus on the transfer portal. I think that we've really narrowed things in on those 2 guys and expect some movement here in the next few weeks as far as visits getting set up and commitments coming soon. We're already almost in February, so things are happening fast. Be sure to go and subscribe to KSR Plus. Check out our work. Be sure to subscribe to the KSR YouTube channel, and we'll see you again soon.